Good afternoon, everyone. This is Steve KI5JUF again. So today we're gonna got a different video format a little bit. I'm not gonna actually have any specific notes or anything. I'm just going to get on the air and start talking, and I'm going to show you how I do it. We'll play around with FM and upper sideband, lower sideband, but I'm just going to show you how I get on the air and some of the things I do, just kind of give you an idea of how I interact with the radio. So to turn it on, about 2 seconds, and what I'm going to do is first I'm going to work a repeater, just see if anyone's on there real quick. So I am in memory mode. If I wasn't in memory mode, I would just simply press the VM and that would put me back in memory mode. And as long as I have the multi-channel visible here, I have control of the memory channels. So remember, on the radio, if you accidentally push a particular button, for example RF power, the power now takes over where the MCH was. So now you're adjusting power and you're not adjusting the memory locations. So if you want to correct that, just press MCH, and then that'll give us the memory channel, multi-channel control memory locations back to the multi-control button. So what we'll do, we will go ahead and try HF first. And what I'm going to do is I've got 5 programs into the recall store button here. So what I'm going to do is when I press the recall store, it's going to bring up the first one. And there's my quick memory bank, which is what this is. There's the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one. Now what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm going to leave the VFO unlocked so I can control it, but I'm going to go ahead and work 10 meter here for a second, and we'll see what's going on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press and hold the antenna tuner, and that's going to tune the antenna for this particular band. It's already been tuned once. You can actually press it once to turn it off, and if you press and hold it again, it'll actually tune up for the 10 meter antenna that I have.
KO4 KLF KF0 FND.
Sounds like we got somebody out there. Let's see if we can grab them. Is the frequency in use? And I've got my monitor turned on. You heard it in the background. I'm going to turn that off. This is the background monitor. You can hear yourself over the speaker. See, the monitor's turned on. I'm going to turn it off. It's at 35. Now it's off, and I'm going to go back here. Make a call again. Is the frequency in use? Heard some traffic there. I'm going to clear the function menu so we can see the waterfall. Make sure the RF gain is turned all the way up, which is fully clockwise. There its maximum RF, what they call gain, is minimal. There it's maximum. Is the frequency in use? Let's see where our power is. Power is, right now we are at 45 watts. Notice I pressed power. I'm going to adjust it up to 75. Okay, now I'm going to clear it, clear the function menu. I'm going to clear the RF power by pressing MCH. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ10, CQ10, and listening. So what I'll show you real quick back here is I've got the antenna configuration, and let me get this out of the way. So the way my antennas work are, this is the configuration. So I've got the Yaesu, I've got the HF signal, or the HF output from the Yaesu right here, and then I've got the 10 meter antenna, which is here. And what this does is this loops around, and I've got a second switch which actually goes to the antenna itself. So this goes to the 10 meter, 11 meter antenna. This input comes from here, which is the Yaesu, and when I have it in this input, it's coming from the CB radio I have. So to talk 6 meter or 10 meter, we want to have this switch in this position, we want to have this switch in this position, so the signal coming from the radio goes out to this jumper, comes around, and feeds right into the 10 meter antenna. If I wanted to talk 6 meter, I would leave this one alone, and I would just simply turn it to here. This is our 6 meter antenna. So let's turn it back to 10. We'll make one more call and see if anybody's out there, but that's how the antennas work. Alright, let's see if anybody's there. Go back to the calling frequency. It's been off and on today. Is the frequency in use. I'm going to turn on DNR, digital noise reduction. Now watch this. When I press this, again the DNR comes up here. Now I have control. Oops, got to press it one more time. Now I have control of it with the multifunction knob. To turn it off, noise blanker, off, on. Now again, to clear the digital noise reduction, just return to memory channel. Is the frequency in use. Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ10, CQ10 and listening. Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ10 and listening. What we'll do next is show you how to adjust the squelch. There's a beacon right there. So to clear this up here, I press MCH. Now I have control again. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to 6 meters. So to go to 6 meter, I'm going to press the recall store. Now I'm back in quick memory bank. There's FM. Let's try FM real quick and see if anybody's on the air. So let's turn the squelch down. Whoops. CQ, 10 meter FM, CQ 10 meter FM, Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening. Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening. CQ 10 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening. Let's turn the power down. Let's fix the squelch. Now we got the squelch. Let's turn the power down a little bit. Power, let's turn it down to 50 watts. Now, let's go back and play one of those pre-recorded messages. We need to go to, let's go to 6 meter. So to go to 6 meter, we're on the calling frequency. Now watch what I do on the switches over here. The only switch I'm going to change to go from 10 meter to 6 meter is this one right here. This one here will still stay in the same position. We are not, this is the CB right here. I don't, if I'm on ham, nothing goes here except when I'm on CB. So now we're good to go. Now we're on 6 meter. Now what we'll do is let's go to one of those memory recordings that we made and let's play it.
CQ 6 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, CQ 6 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ
We're not
6
transmitting.
meter and listening.
We're not transmitting. I got to fix that. So what I have to do to fix that, I have to go to the break-in right here, and I have to turn the break-in from off to on. Now when I clear this, Watch what happens now. We're going to go back to memory location or channel locations.
CQ 6 meter, CQ 6 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet, Uniform Foxtrot, CQ 6 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet, Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 6 meter and listening.
We got a contact. QRZ again, please. I got you as Kilo 0 Foxtrot Charlie Baker, over. We've got him. I need to turn off the monitor. Let's try this guy again. Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 6 meter. Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling 6 meter and listening. We had a guy in there a minute ago. See if we can get it back.
CQ 6 meter, CQ 6 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet, Uniform Foxtrot, CQ 6 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet, Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 6 meter and listening.
We had him in there. He's nowhere in there right now. We'll play the recording again.
CQ 6 meter, CQ 6 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet, Uniform Foxtrot, CQ 6 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet, Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 6 meter and listening.
I had him in there. I had Kilo Oscar Foxtrot Charlie Bravo, I thought, but he's gone now. Let's go to FM and see if anybody's there. Recall store again. Now we're on FM. We'll run the tuner. Oh, we can on FM. Is the frequency in use Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 6 meter. You never know what pops in on FM. Let's go back to upper sideband. CQ 6 meter, CQ 6 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot calling CQ 6 meter and listening. See if we can get this guy back in here. I think we've lost him. So let's go back to 10 meter C. So I'm going to swap my antennas back to 10 meter. And let's see what we got. Go to our recordings.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? KI5JUF.
Nothing.
CQ 10 meter, this is Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot. CQ 10 meter, Kilo India 5 Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening.
Let's adjust our power, see where our power is. Power, we'll take it up to 90 watts. CQ 10 meter, CQ 10 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter and listening. I'll show you real quick on this microphone here. Let's see if I can pan back a little bit. I'll try to show you, hopefully you can see me, and I'll show you how I use the microphone. Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling CQ 10 meter, CQ 10 meter, Kilo India 5, Juliet Uniform Foxtrot, calling 10 meter and listening. Again, just right here, buttons. Alright, so my timer's good. Anyway, I just want to make a real quick video showing you, we've got a station coming in, but we're out of time on the video, so we'll make another one. This is KI5JUF Steve. We'll talk to you later.